Welcome to the MXIE Softphone tutorial. With the Softphone feature in MXIE, you can turn your PC into a phone. Any PC running on Windows or Vista can function as a phone using the computer's built-in microphone. If you don't have a built-in microphone, don't worry, you can use an external mic. The Softphone uses MXIE call appearances for handling individual calls and provides a full set of calling features offered through MXIE. To start using your Softphone and initiate and receive all calls through your Softphone on your computer, you must bind the Softphone to your MXIE instance. That is, you designate that MXIE uses the Softphone for all calls. So here I'm choosing the Bind To option, Bind to Internal Softphone, and that'll activate my PC as a phone through MXIE. When the internal Softphone is bound to MXIE, it acts as a managed device, the device ID is set to your user ID. MXIE displays the Softphone keypad directly below the presence bar, as you see here. All of your registered contacts will continue to ring normally when you have incoming calls while you're bound to the Softphone. When using the Softphone for making multiple calls, MXIE handles all multiple incoming call options regardless of the device access policy preference setting. Let's see how we use the Softphone keypad next. Let's take a look at the Softphone keypad. The Softphone keypad appears right below your presence bar and has 12 keys and 3 function buttons, and a volume control slider on the left-hand side. The keys labeled 0 to 9 and star and pound are your basic dial keys. They are used to send DTMF tones to the other party of your voice session. These keys are inactive until you establish a voice call and cannot be used to dial another party. These are the 3 function buttons that perform the following operations. Conference call, press this button to start a conference call. DND or do not disturb, press this button to put the Softphone into a do not disturb mode when all calls received by the Softphone while in do not disturb mode are managed with call handling rules that are triggered by the any incoming call or no answer events. Mute, pressing this button disconnects the microphone input, preventing the person on the other end of the conversation from hearing you. When mute is active, you can still listen to the other person. Once you're in call mode, you'll also see all the standard MXIE call control options appear, which include call, record, mute, park, transfer, and end. All the calling and call handling features of MXIE may be used in Softphone mode. To MXIE, your PC is just another phone. Let's see how you start a conference call in Softphone. You can either press the button by the panel, or go up here and select the conference call option from your top toolbar. Then you simply select the people you wish to talk to in your conference call, drag and drop them or double click them to put them into the recipients list, hit OK, and the system will automatically start to call out to them. They'll call the first person on your conference list. After the first person answers the call, you press your conference button on the phone. Then it calls all the rest of the people on the list and begins the conference call. Let's end that and check out the other calling features you can use in MXIE Softphone mode. If you want to place a call using the MXIE Softphone, you have multiple options. You can use your mouse to click on the keypad buttons and dial directly any number you wish to. So for example, I could simply dial directly using those keypad buttons. Or, since this is fully integrated with Outlook and Microsoft Exchange, as well as your company directory and your buddy list, you can choose any of those contacts that you wish to from those sources and dial as well. So I could click on Bob, for example, and hit make a call, and that'll dial Bob. Now I could also go into my address book and go into my MS Outlook contacts file, and you'll see somebody here. I can choose Barney and also hit make a call. Right click, and I'm dialing. So you have all the call functionality you'd have in normal MXIE, except you've got it built right into your PC with the Softphone. Now, once you actually do complete a call, you do have all those other call handling features. So you can see, for example, that we've connected to Bob, and now we have all of the standard call capture features and call functionality you'd normally have. We have call record, which lets me record the entire conversation as a WAV file to save it to my mailbox. We have transfer, which lets me transfer a call to anybody else in my company directory or buddies list. We have park a call, which is similar to putting it on hold, except it can be accessed from any other phone using the proper access code. Hold, and of course terminate. Here you see the call attached data codes and wrap-up codes that you could also plug into your call data. Let's end this call for the moment. There's another great feature in MXIE called Screen Dial that lets you call a number from any application on your screen. Lets you highlight any number in any document, web page, website, CRM, or any other application and call directly from MXIE using a hotkey you've set up. Here I've set up F12. I hit F12 and I'm automatically calling Bob Burns. Now this could easily again be electronic health record, CRM, another website, Word or Excel document, or any other type of application that displays a number. Let's see what happens when you use MXIE Softphone to answer an incoming call. Just like normal, you'll see the screen pop on your screen. You can answer it by clicking on that, or in the call handling window I can actually just click on this phone icon and that answers the call. Now I have all my standard MXIE options of call, record, transfer, park, hold, and so forth. For example, if I want to call record this, I simply hit on the record button, and now this entire conversation will be recorded as a WAV file for me to store, forward, send, or manipulate, or do whatever I needed to with. Now if I want to transfer this call, I can hit the transfer button and then choose the extension I wish to transfer it to, and that call's been transferred. Now, I have another option when I want to transfer a call. Instead of hitting the transfer button, I can actually just grab this icon, drag and drop the entire thing to somebody in my buddies list, and that call automatically transfers. That could also be done to anybody in my company contact directory. There's another great feature in MXIE, which of course MXIE Softphone, is the ability to answer a call, transfer it, or roll it right to voicemail from your Softphone. So here I can see the incoming call and I can roll that right to my voicemail. I can even attach wrap-up codes to this voicemail if I wish to. Here's how you place somebody on hold. The hold function allows you to maintain the state of a call but suspend the conversation. The other person will hear music and you and the other person can't hear each other. Here you see the hold icon in your call control window in the screen function of Softphone. Click on this, and the conversation has now been put on hold. After you place it on hold, the phone is silent. Although you can still have the phone off hook, the phone does not provide you with a dial tone, it does not automatically reserve a call appearance. It's important to know if you place a call on hold from MXIE, you should not perform any other operations on the phone until you retrieve the call from MXIE. Pressing any phone buttons or screen dial buttons at this time, such as starting a new call appearance, will disconnect the first call. To retrieve the conversation that's on hold, just click on the icon here, and now the conversation is back in order. Other ways you can do this are, you can hit the H button on your keypad, now you're on hold, hit that again, and the conversation is back in progress. Or you can double click on the session block. You can also use the park function of MXIE through your Softphone. The park function allows you to maintain a call but suspend the conversation. Park differs from hold in that you can retrieve a park call from any phone on the system. To park a call, perform one of the following actions. You can simply click the P here in your call control panel, and that suspends the call, puts it into park mode. Now I can retrieve this call by simply dialing the access code that's been provided by the call pop window when I place it into park. And there I have my call back again. Now I could do that from any phone on the system, so I don't have to continue the conversation on the same phone I started it on. There are other options to place it on park. I can simply hit the P on my keyboard, and again it goes back into park. And here I retrieve it again by calling it out of the system. I can also press the park icon up on the upper nav bar. Well, that's MXIE Softphone in a nutshell. If you wish to terminate your MXIE Softphone session, you simply go back down to your bind to control function on the bottom of your MXIE window and cancel bind or choose bind to recent to bind to another device. In this case, I'll just cancel it. Thanks for watching how to use the MXIE Softphone.